back out after a busy 2 weeks.
Phew, it's nice to do something, well, a different kind of filming again.
Yeah, we've been filming an exciting TV programme which will be out in August. There'll be more information at the end of June about it. But
meanwhile, we're just going to do an ordinary little YouTube
we'll
video.
have an ROV with us. We're going to go in a level we've been in before. We've always seen this flooded winds, or false floor with lots of water under it.
That's right, there's something going down in the floor. We're not quite sure what it is, but we're going to find out.
Yeah, we're going to send this off and see what's down there. Let's go and check it out.
Let's go have a look.
Let's go.
So we're in a mine that dates from about 1824 today. So quite an early 19th century level, quite typical of being quite low. There's Al there to scale. Stay there for a sec. So yeah, having walk in a quite astute position.
Nice small shot of them.
Yeah. Can't actually see. Ah, there's one. Nice small shot hole there. Is it a triangular one or is it a?
You can see
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a shape.
There we go. So we've driven to intersect a very rich vein of silver and lead, which we're just coming up to now. Quite a short level actually, just giving access to a very intense ore body further ahead. And there's the stope. We're on the lode now. That's where tons of lead and silver were extracted. Possibly zinc as well, actually. Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Very high stoke.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Remains of some of the stalls up there, some of the working platforms that the miners would have stood on. Not much left of them now. And I think that our flooded winds is over there somewhere, isn't it? Any sign of it?
Here it is. I'm on it now.
There we go. So we've got bedrock on the left-hand side. So we're going to stick to the left-hand side. There we go. Now this is the great danger of exploring abandoned metal mines. If you're not sure where the solid rock is, you could be looking right into a flooded false floor. This floor is entirely made out of timber, away from where I'm standing. Rotten timber. And there's another gap right there. So the plan is to send the ROV down through that little slot over there, and we'll see just how deep this is. It looks more like an underhand stope rather than a winze, to me anyway, but we're going to find out. Bearing in mind that a winze is a purposeful shaft sunk down under a level, whereas a stope would just be following a vein.
Here we go, getting the ROV ready. Go through that false floor.
A little post-box squeeze over there for it to go through. Give it a tight fit. So the level down there goes to a dead end. It's a drift along the lode, but it loses all of its values. So they've obviously tried following it downwards instead to see if it picks up in that direction. I'm going to find out now just to what extent they went, whether they found any ore down there. This was done quite a bit later than when the level was first driven. This stope was opened in about 1900, 1902. So it's comparatively recent working for this area, at least for Mid Wales.
Are you lower it to the floor?
Yeah.
Don't force it though.
Looks like a stope, doesn't it? It's a decent size.
So place the dirt down.
Yeah. So that should be looking back up underneath. Let's see how far that false floor goes.
Can't see nothing. Question control. I can't see much of it.
No. It doesn't go very deep though, but I don't pull it.
Yeah, not very deep. You can't see anything at the end of that one. But it's worth a look. Perhaps we should come back when the water clears.
Yeah. How far did it go? Did you see?
14, 15 feet.
I can see it coming. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan, Ioan.
Right, so we've had to leave this one because it's so murky and it doesn't really look like it goes anywhere. So instead, we're going to go down the other end of this level where there's a flooded crosscut that goes off from the end. We're going to try that instead. Make the best of a good job, of a bad job.
Let's go. What have we got here?
Found a very rich ore body here. They've stoked it all the way.
Yeah, look how wide it is.
Yeah.
Normally quite narrow.
Yeah. Look at all of the
Look at the timbers,
remains of the skulls and all those timbers.
all the stemples. They would have worked off them as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah. And they climbed up there either on ladders
This is
or
larch. This is larch trees. Still got the bark. Look.
Oh yeah.
Daylight.
Right.
Yeah, daylight.
Ladders where they were so productive they followed it right up to the surface.
You did.
All the way up to the surface. We've got an open stone.
It's a lovely mine, this one, isn't it?
Eh?
Lovely mine.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's fantastic. We've been here before, obviously, but not with the ROV.
Absolutely.
So we've just
We're ticking off the boxes.
ticking off the box. We've just done that.
This is fantastic, this view right here.
Look at that.
All the way up to the top of the mountain with the waterfall coming down.
Beautiful.
We're going to go through there. The old ladder. And a very impressive skull. Still in very good condition up there. Enormous larch tree trunks supporting it. Once again, the size of these timbers. Amazing. See if Al's found the level yet. It's the one that goes to the right. Oh no? Is there?
What do you reckon?
Yeah. It's just a matter of how we get it in there, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll get soaked to the skin trying to get that in.
Yeah. Wet, 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 wet.
and getting it out as well. You prefer coming in your wetsuits or proper dry clothes?
Wow, you're gonna get wet, you're gonna get wet.
Well, that's your call. I'm not going under it.
Wish we had like a sheet of corrugated or something. We could just put the pro tem while we put it in.
So
Absolutely soaking.
we're going to head out and look for some things on the way out. Look at the timbers above our head. Yeah.
Are these larch as well?
Yes, you can see it all that. Massive timbers. Hey Tyler.
This is so crazy.
It's just so wild. They cut it all the way through the top of the mountain. They do.
Every single log here has been carried up the way that we went today.
They've left all the bark on them.
Yeah.
They've just peeled off in time, you know.
And the ventilation pipe brackets.
Yeah, look at them, they're cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what that is.
That's cool.
Look at the rail. Well, the ROV didn't find anything. Too cloudy walking over that false floor, see?
Yeah.
Clouded it all up.
Now that we know that there's room for the ROV to go in, we'll let it settle.
We're going to come.
back in a
We're
week
going
or
to come
two.
back in a week and try it again. 'Cause
Yeah.
Who knows? We couldn't see nothing, could we? Yeah.
We saw that one timber and that was that was it.
Yeah. Could have gone further. We don't know. Size of that tree. Got a metal spike in it up there.
Oh yeah.
You just carry half a tree in here and stick it in some rock.
And the way they've tapered them at the end as well to fit into the niches in the wall.
Yeah. There's Lois.
So neat.
An amazing shaft there.
Yeah, that'd be a fun wetsuit abseil, wouldn't it? Just
Too wet. Yeah, too
shame.
wet.
You'd have to go under the waterfall to get to it.
Oh, so you take the water.
Yeah.
The rain's ruining everything. For
It is, isn't it?
Look at that up there.
Wow.
What have you got?
Got some zinc here.
Oh, it's a nice piece there.
Sphalerite to be specific, zinc sulfide, known to the miners as blackjack. That was the stuff that they were looking for, as well as the silver and the lead.
It's cracking that. Look at the level from the side. There's a side view of a level,
There.
of an original level.
And they've mined it out sideways, haven't they? They've
Look at
stoked
that.
it out sideways. That's cool.
So that's the same height as the level we came in on.
So that's the 1824 drivers right there.
Yeah.
And everything else is 1900, 1902.
It's really cool, isn't it? go inside it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The scale.
Then inside the original level. That's the size of it.
There he is.
Yeah.
So they ended it there, and then later years, the other miners came along and whacked all this out. Look at it.
It's quite possible that the original level was looking for silver and lead, because that's what was high in value at the time. Zinc then, galvanizing process came in later in the 1850s, 1860s onwards. So by 1900, all the zinc that had been left by the old miners would have been more valuable. So it's quite possible that that is why. In 1824, they ended it here. 1900, they strip all this out, because this is where that zinc was. That's where that zinc blend was.
Unfortunately, we didn't find anything today, so you can't find something all the time, I guess.
Well, that's it. We took the ROV, but one level was too wet to get to in the first place, and the other one was too murky.
Yeah, so
We've just had a general mooch about instead, haven't we?
I'm not sure what we're doing next. I think we're going to go and see a very early coffin type level.
That's the plan. We're going to
Yeah.
go to a mine in the woods where we have a modern, well, by modern I mean 1871 level driven, and it intersects some really old looking coffin levels that we're not quite sure how old they are. So we're going to do that next. Tomorrow night, or sometime whenever we have a chance, we're going to go and do that.
I'll be up
And
in
you all have a look and see what you think, because we reckon that they are, you know, perhaps not early coffin levels, early powder blasted levels, but certainly 1600s, 1700s perhaps. So we'll make a conclusion once we see them, I reckon.
Yep, absolutely, yeah.
That'll be the next adventure.
Thank you very much for checking us out. We didn't find much, but we can never always find something. You just don't know what's under the ground.
It was nice to come back to a mine that we always enjoy anyway, even though we didn't find any sort of new boundaries.
Well, we are going to come back to that winds because it was all clouded up from us walking over it. We know what to do next time. We'll set it up before we get there because we were backs and forwards on it. Big shout out to all the new subscribers. We have lots of people that watch our videos but don't subscribe. Please subscribe. Help us our channel grow, share it around the world, and all the best to you.
We've got the big TV show coming up, aren't we, in a few
Oh,
months?
yeah,
So
the big TV show.
we'll keep you updated on all of that. We've finished filming now, so that's all gone behind the curtain, and then we'll see that in a few months, hopefully. So,
Yeah.
in the meantime, we'll carry on with our lives.
All the best.
Ciao for now.